What do you mean? Tim's live? That's crazy. Is he actually live or doing stuff? I almost feel like I should just get off out of respect. Should I just get off? Is that the play? Oh, he's playing City Skyline? What a fucking nerd, bro. Cozy Day? This guy's a cozy streamer now? That's crazy.
I think I saw something on this.
That's crazy. Fucking nerd. He asked me what he should stream. Imagine his stream ends and just goes to Tim.
Microsoft. Oh.
He's streaming. That's crazy.
He's streaming. I'm doing City Skylines today.
Look how happy he looks, though. Honestly, he looks really happy. He looks happy as hell playing City Skyline. That is funny. I love that for Tim.
Oh, I made a mistake.
Okay, I don't need him now. He does look happy, right? Like I've never seen him more happy. He's never looked that happy building a keyboard, I can tell you that much. I don't think I've ever seen him smile that hard. That's crazy, though. All right, well, happy Friday. Happy Friday, Ernesto. How are you guys today? Did I post the Discord announcement? I don't even know. Honestly, I'm a little slow today. We had to wake up at 6 or something because we need to go for a checkup at the hospital for my girlfriend because she broke her foot, or toe, I should say. Ended up being a lot worse. So, but I am pooped. I'll tell you guys that much. Literally, I have not woken up at I think I got up at around 5:30, 5:45 or something. So I got up around that time because we need to go up for a checkup type thing. But oh my god, I'm pooped. My dad broke his foot 2 weeks ago. I guess it's I didn't know this until literally this happened, but I guess it's a pretty bad place to break. Is it Alex Bullkeeb announcement? I can't use that thing. My stupid stream deck is glitched today because I unplugged it by accident and now it won't work. So I think I have to restart my computer, but I'm not gonna bother. Hi everybody. No announcement, but I can tell you this. Bowl and I have pretty much finalized all the changes we want to make. So
Alex and Tim streaming at the same time? Ain't no way.
Dude, like I said, I honestly feel like just getting off and just going to watch Tim. JQ! And also, dude, Milk, thank you so much for the Prime as well, man. Hi to you as well for 5 months. JQ, thank you so much, man. That means a lot. Thank you, man. Alex Shot First is one of the ones you gifted to. That's craziness. But yeah, so I've had a really long day. I also got a lot of work done today too, which was kind of crazy in between. So just got back from a business trip to India. Good to be back and enjoy the stream. How was the trip? How was flying? I've heard not because of political stuff, but I just heard flying right now for a lot of countries is kind of a mess. I know here in Canada we're also having issues with the Air Canada terminals or something like that. There's a system issue. I don't know, man. It feels like there's always issues with these things. But yeah, heard there's a lot of issues worldwide. What it do, baby? What's up, Jedi? How you doing, man? Alex, I didn't receive my invoice from my Kohaku. I've only gotten 3 of the shipments out. All of it will go out hopefully over the weekend. But yeah, 3 have been invoiced. There's still a few people I'm waiting for messages back from, but everyone has confirmed that they're able to give me an address, so luckily the shipping isn't that bad. Actually, shipping's really cheap this time around, but my theory is UPS has significantly lowered prices to offset tariffs. So for example, one of the winners, I've shipped to their states before, that particular state, and it's usually $50-60. I don't know why my camera's struggling today, but today it was only $20. It was $19.50. So I'm guessing UPS has lowered their prices, or name the state. I don't want to. But yeah, it ended up being 35-ish USD lower. Yeah, I mean, well, ARC is actually the one I'm talking about right now. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I shipped ARCs out and 2 other people. One was in Canada, 2 in the States. Believe it or not, the ones in the States were cheaper to ship to. I don't believe it, but it was crazy. But Arc was 1950, and like I said, dude, honestly, I've never seen it that low. Like, even last time we did this, it was really low. Or really high. So I'm guessing they're just offsetting it now. What's it called? Be competitive for tariffs or something. Like I said, never ever seen it that low. Never once. If it was $20, I would, dude, when we were doing giveaways to the States with no tariffs, I would have been over the moon. But it was never $20. It was always like 50 to 60 minimum USD. Minimum. Well, also, I'm gonna have a Pepsi today, guys. I think I deserve this Pepsi Zero Sugar. I'm dying today, bro. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing good. Cracked! My man! 450 streams! How many streams is that? That has to be like, you've made every stream for the last... Okay, you guys, I meant year-wise. I meant years. I didn't mean cheese and fucking end it, dude. It says right there. Sup, Alex? What's up, Asterisk? Athena 1800 just built my own 1800 with the Gator on smoothies. Yeah, I'm doing an Athena today. Actually, let's unbox it, sort of. You should give Cracked a free board. Honestly, we should give Cracked something for hitting 450. Or actually, you know what? At 500 Cracked, message me. Alex, should I get a Pepsi sponsorship? I'd love one, bro. Honestly, I love Pepsi versus Coca-Cola. I think Pepsi tastes way better. I'm on that team. No one can get me out of that team. I'm on Team Pepsi through and through. Oh my god, that box is so big. Alright, you know what? How do I get this out of here without breaking the box? One sec, guys. There we go. I got it. It's too hard to catch all the weekend streams. Yeah. Well, this weekend is really confusing and complicated because I don't actually know what's happening this weekend. This week, actually, if I'm being honest with you guys, this week's kind of pissing me off stream-wise. Not you guys. Just because I've been booking streams, and this week, people have been last minute saying, actually, I don't want it right now. So it's been kind of like low-key irritating, but it is what it is. Okay, Athena 1800, and we're doing this with Akko Rosewoods. Actually, let me just get this. I don't really need to keep these. These are useless now. So actually, interesting observation with these switches. Really pretty. They also sound pretty nice. But really interesting observation is they almost need it to be filmed. One thing I noticed, no matter how much lube I was putting in or just anything,
hey Alex,
is I noticed a slight rattle. Dude, I've been pretty good. I can't complain. I'm just tired today. So we're just kind of making it through our Friday, you know. But I've been pretty good. I've been playing a little bit Mega Bonk, because I really like games like that. And then I want to get on Minecraft tonight, but dude, honestly, I am ready to pass it. I took like a 30-minute nap before stream. These look edible? Honestly, yes, they do. But how are you, Tiramisu? But yeah, I noticed like a little rattle, and then the moment I filmed them, like they sounded great. So I almost feel like the filming was needed, as much as I didn't want to believe it. Oh, I have not played a whole hell of a lot, Pancake. I think I have a lot of idle hours because I leave the game running in the background sometimes. But I think I've gotten to stage 3, and I can't get past that. I stink at the game. I forgot how nice this box is from KBD fans. Okay, so let's just actually get rid of this for now. Actually, hold on. Let me pull up the build sheet for this. These are very popular budget switches for Thocky builds. I'm hoping so. I'm really hoping these turn out nice. I had an exhausting week of 82 hours from both jobs. thanks goes for Burnt Peanut keeping me laughing. Dude, I freaking love Peanut, man. He is so damn funny. Like I said, I really want to make a Burnt Peanut board. Really, really want to, man. All right, let me just quickly refresh my memory, even though I remembered this like 2 times here. But let's see. Journal cover plate. Okay, so we're doing polycarbonate. Okay. I think I know what we're doing. Okay. I don't know if the client is watching tonight, but if you are, enjoy the build. I don't know if these are manufactured by Otemu. Akko kind of goes back and forth with who they get things manufactured by. I feel like at one point it was KTT, and now it's something completely different. Ooh! Is this the pine green one? Okay, they had mentioned in the sheet that they were thinking about burgundy or pine green. Oh, I guess I get to see now what KBD fans pine green looks like. Beautiful. Yeah, because the picture of pine green is a little bit, to be completely honest, it's a little bit weird. Oh, dude, this looks sick and green. Ooh, the carbon fiber internal piece. Very cool, very cool. Little piece of fluff. Damn. Okay, this actually looks really good in person. I will say I think this does beat the way it looks like on the website. Yeah, dude, that's nice. That's a nice screen. All right, I'm vibing. Holy nuts. Yeah, this is... Ah, you know what? I'm even sold on the green. I was very hesitant about KVD Fans Pine Green, but... I usually don't like green, but this is gorgeous. Yeah, this very much is a pine green, for sure. All right, let's put some feet on. Stare into my soul. Oh, by the way, another fun thing about these switches. They were lubed, but they were horribly lubed. Like, by the factory. There were a few switches that were bone dry. So again, furthering my point where I do think a lot of keyboards benefit from having switches hand lubed. Like, there are very few switches out there that I think the stock lubricant is like picture perfect. No, I love green. I think green's becoming my favorite color recently, but I'm still really into orange. Orange and green, I think, have become 2 of my favorite colors. Although, I don't absolutely love them together, but I do love them, they're nice. Let's take a sip of, it's a lot of syringes, just a lot of different lubricants. All right. Now, what should we tackle here first? I guess we'll just start our... Oh, actually, I noticed they didn't put stabilizers anywhere. I think they may have forgotten to ship me stabs. TXAP, but there was no TXAP in the box. Oh no. I mean, I have stabs. So I might have to see... Oh, I think it's fine. I don't think there's anything in the email. I think we're fine. I don't think there's any stabs in here. Yeah, there's no personal information at all. Yeah, because there was 1 box for the switches. It comes with none. Yeah, clip-ins it is, baby. Yeah, let me just see if I can quickly just message them. Because I totally forgot about the stabs. Do you get the new orange iPhone? I am so overbuying stuff right now. I don't have a bone in my body wanting to purchase things at the moment. I think I'm a little burnt out from purchasing things. No, I have not upgraded. I was so tempted the other day because my Mac was running like poo. and I just decided against it. But I've been told the new update stinks. I heard it stinks, so... Oh, jeez. Let's see if I can get this to work. At least the volume indicator isn't in the middle of the screen anymore. For what? The volume indicator? Oh, for Mac? They changed it? I didn't even know they did that. One sec, guys. I'm just trying to get a hold of the client here. So see if they have a Discord I can send a friend request to. Okay. Although I don't think this is them, unfortunately. Okay, let me just send an email. Oops. Whatever, you're on this screen now. All right. It's in the top right now. Honestly, it makes sense. Alex, is there any specific product number for the Milmax sockets? 3305-1 is the product number. That is the one I strongly recommend using. The dash zeros are too small, like too short. Honestly, the dash zeros are too much. I struggle with them personally as well. So, but the dash ones are fine. Honestly, I've yet to find a board that interfere with dash ones. Can you link me both? And I can tell you. I get the ones that are silver. I think there's a gold one too, which I don't think there's a difference, but yes, Neo 80. Here, I'll tell you guys. The Neo 80 CU will be very soon. I'll tell you guys right now. Neo 80 is Tuesday, literally in 4 days. Is it advised against mil-maxing if it's my first solder project? If you use a decent socket, it can literally be easier. You know, I like mil-maxing sockets. Soldering mil-max sockets. I think they're fine. Like, I don't think they're difficult at all. So, all right. I guess I'm just gonna use some cherry clip-ins. If they don't like them, I can literally just take the switches out and rebuild the board. But my honest advice, I can get cherry clip-ins to sound really good.
How has it been 9 months already? Anyways, what do you think of an E-White Paper 80 with GMK Shoshin keycaps?
E-White Paper 80. First of all, hi Logan. Yes. Shoshin and E-White, very nice. Very nice combination. You have my approval if you wanted that. All right, so let me get my stabilizers. Let me get them. Shoshin fits E-White well. I agree, dude. I agree. It comes without any. I use WS Stupid Stabs. Stupid Stabs are great. Honestly, can't go wrong with Stupid Stabs. How did I forget to say hello? Dude, you are all good, man. Honestly, I forget sometimes too. I also sometimes forget. All right, let's get some stuff done here. We clipping some stabs today. But yeah, I ended up catching up with some Dragon Ball Kai while I was doing these switches today. I have to admit, the pacing of Kai compared to Dragon Ball Z is so much better. Like, there was at one point where I remembered exactly how long the training arc was after Frieza, and I was like, ain't no way I'm about to sit here and watch all of this stuff right now, and thank goodness it was actually done pretty quickly. It was like not even an episode. So, was not looking forward to like the original one that I remember. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I remember it being a lot. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3. Does the moaning dial down as the episodes progress? Listen, Bulma was just scared during that one episode, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Don't get don't get on my case about it, bro. Have you done the new? No, we're doing that Tuesday. Tuesday will be the day for that. Tuesday. Do we have a choice with stabilizers? No, this is just the 6.25U, I think. I think so. Okay. Actually, I forgot. There's not a whole hell of a lot of choices for this, right? So we still need 8 stabs. Debating between it and the Space 80? Yeah, I'd say wait for Tuesday. I can't really give you guys any, like, for sure's or for don'ts for right now, because I honestly don't even know how the keyboard's going to sound or look, you know? Sometimes you get that vibe where something looks different in person, you know? What am I thinking about the MX Master 4? Okay, that's a funny one because... Let me... This is working now? Is this... No, it's not. Okay. Dude, honestly, I hate to say this, Logitech has lost me as a customer forever. I don't think they can ever get me back as a customer. I think they have completely... I don't care how good the MX Master 4 is. I just don't care. Like, I think I'm over it. So, why so? I had... dude, the only good Logitech product I've had in the last, like, 5 to 10 years, maybe not 10 years, but let's just say 5 years that I remember, would be the G Pro wireless one. And it was just okay compared to some of the mice I have now. Everything else has been completely, utterly bullshit from them. Every mouse I've gotten from them, other like task mice in particular, has died. All of their product has basically disintegrated. Their ergo mice, the batteries stunk, and it was double clicking. So like, I was just having such a bad time with their products that I stopped caring. Like, they've just lost me as a customer. I don't ever want to get back into Logitech products. Like, okay, maybe if they have a great track record and people are like vouching for them, but I don't want to be the guinea pig anymore. So the MX Master 4 still having 125 polling rate is annoying. I get it's fine for office use, but sucks a ton for creative work. And there it is. Yet again, just Logitech doing dumb shit. And I'm guessing they're gonna say, oh, it's for the battery life. But like, why, you know? What's my current favorite mouse? For task mouse? Honestly, I've been liking this one. It's not exactly a task mouse, and I've tried a few different task mice, but this is like a slightly ergo shape. This has been my favorite so far. It's the Wise Owl OGM Pro V2. So, who's the character on the hoodie? I don't remember. Honestly, I don't think I've seen this anime. Or maybe I have, I just don't remember. Who knows? This was a friend's design that they did, and they got done, and I got one from them. Shake my head. Why always the most talk? Oh, let's put this here, actually. I don't know, man. Team G Pro Superlight bought one that was double clicking for like $20 and replaced the PCB with a hot swap one from AliExpress. Definitely not recommend it full MSRP. Dude, I don't recommend any Logitech products at full MSRP. Oh, crap. Literally, I've never had good experiences with them. Speaking of anime, did you see Demon Slayer movie made like 600 million? Absolutely crazy to me, by the way. That is like mind-boggling to me. Alex, is the solder... Wait, Alex, is the solder that can help you sound a little deeper? Oh, like brands of solder? No, I haven't had like a particular brand of solder sound different. Not gonna lie, I'm the target audience for their MX line, so I just slurp them up. But everyone's grips are just totally valid. Oh yeah, well, I don't know. I think it's not even that they make a bad shape. It's literally bad quality. And I think that's what I'm sick of from Logitech. And it's the same thing, like I'm also sick of it from like the other big brands. This is kind of also like low-key what's turned me off from doing a lot of other like more major brands.
Did you know that chainsaws were originally used for precision cutting during childbirth in the late 1780s? They were the size of a butter knife and hand cranked. Yikes.
Huh? Ain't no way, bro. Get out of here, Crummy, for real. I need to look a picture of that up later. Well, I was about to say that. So, the only big brand I've actually kind of respected a little bit over the last little bit is Razer. Wait, in it. Hello. Razer's been the only one that I feel like has made like semi-decent stuff, and I feel like Ducky's done a really good job recently too, out of like the big brands. Oh yeah, this is Miraniki. I have not watched Miraniki or anything adjacent to it. Was disappointed with Desk Hero QK Owl's Duo extra pricing. I wonder how much of that is import fees. But yeah, Desk Hero does have like a slightly more of a premium, I feel, for Canadian vendors. So many good projects. I'm recently getting overwhelmed. Bro, tell me about it. I've even been like, I had an email this morning, for example. Someone said, hey Alex, I forget it was like 4 boards. Like, which one do I buy? And I remember staring at that email and I'm like, I don't even know what to tell this person because they're all good. So, bro, I feel you. I also don't know how to navigate that. Where is my tape? 1 second. I'm gonna get rid of these little shaving bits here. Oh, I have to go find the email, but it was like 4 boards. But yeah, there's too many right now, man. Honestly, too freaking many boards at the moment. We need to chill with keyboards. It's probably asked often, but I don't know. How many boards do you personally own? I haven't done a count, and I just gave away 20. But dude, last I checked, it was probably around 80 or 90. I feel like it always hovers around there. It could be more. I don't know. But they're not. It's an accumulate, and again, to be transparent, it's a combo of things that people have like sent over, and combo of stuff that I've paid for. So it's just. Oh, did it not update, dude? I don't know. I'm having so many problems with my brain today. I probably forgot to hit save. No, I don't keep the hard cases. I give them away. I don't have room for the hard cases. Guys, I don't live in a big place. My place is actually really small. So my storage room is very limited. That's okay. No build command is fine. Hi, how you doing? More than I expected, to be honest. Really? I thought that number was pretty expected for me at least. Alex, I can store for you. You're so kind. I'm gonna take you up on that. Alex, what's a weird layout that you like the most? Like the weirdest layout that I like? I actually don't really care for too weird of a layout. Like, I think they're fun, but I think the weirdest I'll go, and it's not even that weird, is like an FRL, TKL or something. I like the shape of that. I think the weirdest one that I own is a little 40% Alice. So, like, I have a little 40, I'm looking at it right now. It's a little 40% Alice keyboard that's kind of cute. That's pretty fun. Should move to a studio apartment. You know, dude, I would love to like get to that point where I'm able to stream out of a different place and separate work from, you know, home type thing. That will be mine one day with my little Alex 40. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. I love that thing. Sorry for caps. You are all good, dude. How many of those are valued under 300? In my humble opinion, like, I don't value the boards I have very much because all of them, for the most part, like the ones that I actually use are pretty banged up. Nothing's perfect anymore. Unless they're like something I've just kept in storage because I don't use it often. None of them are great condition. Everything has a little bit of something on it. Okay. Which one, Pancake? Have you tried Lazy Designer? What's that? Actually, there's a few boards that are coming out soon that I really want to build. Like the new Cloud9, or Cloud9 rather. Then I also have my Cloud9 I need to build. The Rukia Round 2. Dude, that's a rare board. Holy. Nobody has that one. That is super rare. Where do I find that one there? The 40? What's the 40? Dude, SoCast, thank you so much for the Prime. Do you sometimes wish you had a mansion? Oh, it just got deleted. Check me. Yes, it's in Pine Green. Sorry, if I seem really tired, guys, it's because I'm literally operating off of like 3.5 hours of sleep. Don't toy with me. The PC40 you're looking at on the wall. Here, I'll go get it. I'll get it to toy with you more. I literally cannot wait to go to bed tonight. I'm so tired. This whole day I've been like barely operating. Rolling over a piece of bubble wrap here. Bro. Yeah, it's right here. Pine Green. I love this board. This board's so cute. It's the cutest board. Costco pizza plus stream? Oh. Did you get a whole pizza or just a slice? Dude, I've been playing on the Minecraft server, so much fun. I'm glad, man. We're going to be doing a few other things. I haven't been able to log on this week, really, because just been really strapped for work. But I'm really glad people are enjoying it. That was the whole point. So you guys can have some fun with like our own community. So oh,
4.5 years we have a toddler now. How crazy is that?
Dude, that's crazy. We're raising our kid right, bro. We're raising it right. But yeah, and then should be some other little changes. And I think we're gonna start assigning roles if you guys want updates, because Adam's pretty much managing the server at this point. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things. Like a lot of people are really enjoying the Minecraft server, so I'm glad. I think that mod is actually pretty fun. You can kind of do whatever. What's my favorite keyboard you own in each layout? Damn, that's a lot. I'll tell you right now though, one of my favorite 60% I own at the moment, dude, I really like my Ori 60. I don't care what anyone says. But I don't know about all the layouts. 65 is tough. There's a lot of good 65s. TKL, I think my favorite TKL I own is probably still my Cloud9. Or maybe the Kaze. But I don't know. I picked up my Steam Deck after a long time. Finally went around in Balatro. Let's go, dude. Dude, I always see people like pop off in Balatro, and I cannot understand how people do that. I feel like I'm good enough to finish the game, but not good enough to pop off. Is the Cloud9 coming back out? They already did a round 2. I don't know if there's going to be a round 3. Let me just take out one of my earbuds here. Yeah, I don't know is the answer. I don't think so though. Really don't think so. I just bought the Athena. I just bought Athena, my first board. I think I bought wrong switches. You can use silence. There's nothing wrong with silence. Silence are fun. Name your favorite ortho split low profile keyboard right now. I don't know. I don't have one. If it wasn't ortho, and it'd be like low profile too. God damn, that's tough. Have you used an ABS plate? Dude, I feel like I have. I just don't know what project it was on, but I feel like I have for sure. The Nuxross PCB snaps. I have a set of them, but I have not used them. I've heard they're good. I've heard they're good though. Name your favorite Southpaw 60 ortho linear board right now. Name yours. I love the Ori you have. Sick board. Dude, I love the Ori. It's so beautiful. Have you tried Subnautica? I love the game and intend on purchasing Subnautica 2, but there's a lawsuit going on. Wait, what's the lawsuit for? Honestly, dude, I've never tried Subnautica. Like, I haven't even... I've always been tempted to because I see the ratings and reviews and how many people play that game. But oh my god, I've never started it because I'm nervous to start it. Publisher screwed over developer? Oh, long story short. That's unfortunate, man. That's really unfortunate. What keycaps are we thinking for this build? I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. It's pine green. I don't think I have any green like this. I really don't know. I think a beige would look nice on this though. But I think this is quite a unique color. Norse might look good, but Norse might be too blue. Kaiju actually might be a good choice for this. How come you never made a YouTube video on the Valora? Dude, can I be honest with you guys? There are so many videos I need to like do over the last 2 weeks. I just, maybe it slipped through. But I'm pretty positive. Did I stream the Valora on YouTube as well? I'm pretty sure you can just watch it there if you'd like, but it's also on Twitch still. But there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. Lawsuit between its former developer, Unknown Worlds, and its publisher, Krafton. The lawsuit was filed by Unknown Worlds, who claimed Krafton delayed game's early access launch to avoid paying a promised $250 million Erno bonus. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I totally know what that feels like, guys. Sometimes I just avoid paying $250 million. Just it's not, it's drop in the bucket, but like, you know, sometimes I also avoid those. You know, totally relatable, and I understand how that feels. God damn, brother. 250, is it how many copies that game sold that it was enough to have a bonus of 250 million? Holy smokes. The key market is driving again. You need to stream 24 hours? Dude, I know, for real. It's gonna be up 24/7 streaming. Black on gold might actually work on this too, but I don't have black on gold, unfortunately. That is a set I do not own, my friend. Just found out that the baby is going to be a girl. First one between me and my sister are going to be... Wait, what happened? First one between me and my sister going to be a fun surprise to the grandparents. Burn! Hell yeah. So wait, you and your sister, just boys on both sides? So this is the first girl for the family? Honestly, I don't have any sisters. I just have two brothers. I've always wondered like if my family would have liked to have a girl, but interesting though, man. That's gonna be fun. 4 boys, first girl for the fam. Oh, you already have a name chose? Chloe's nice. Chloe's a nice name. Hell yeah, bro. Different vibe for sure, man. Different vibe. Mango Keeps was up 10 hours straight in her stream last week. Oh, how do you guys do that? God damn. My son's first homecoming weekend. Homecoming is what? That is it high school? Or is that elementary school? I only ask because I don't think we classify it as homecoming or anything like that here in Canada. What is homecoming? Is it the equivalent of like a prom? Or is that something different? I don't know what it is. What is it then? What's homecoming? Why is it called a homecoming? Are you coming home? Or like, is it the end of school? I don't know what it is. It's like a dance at the start of the school year. Oh, interesting. Uni has homecoming here in Canada. I never understood it. University does? That's kind of weird. It's university, for crying out loud. High school I get, because like you're trying to meet, you know, the opposite sex. I get it. Interesting. Typically a football game. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't even go to my prom, so... I didn't, yeah, I guess I didn't update it properly. It's okay. The one on YouTube's right, but the one on Twitch is not right. It's fine. No big deal. It's just a build command. It's not like we're doing a sponsor stream anyways. It's a client build, so... We're doing some Akko Rosewood switches. Nice little Akkos. Let's see, where is my lubricant? Spider-Man Homecoming is a 2000. Honest to God, can we get a timeout on this Anic guy, bro? He is talking to me about the wrong Homecoming. Your keyboard is staring at me? It's just taking a peek. Yeah, we don't have it here. Okay, at least my high school didn't. I don't know if other high schools have homecoming. I'm pretty positive they don't. I've never heard anyone talk about it here. Like, never. So, pretty sure they don't. Bohemian Rhapsody? I love Bohemian Rhapsody. These are actually official Cherry 2Us. And then the 7U wires I have are from another brand. I can't remember where. I think they're from Cafage, and I think they're Geon ones. I don't remember what they are though. And then I don't actually have a lot of 6.25U left, but those were also aftermarket. I just need to go find where I put the little bushel. They might be C3s then, but they're really good, the ones I got from Cafage. I always stock up. I love cherry clip-ins, like they're one of my favorite affordable stabilizers, and honest to God, like, if you know what you're doing, these are just as good, if not the same, as some of the more high-end stabs that people will, you know, kind of tout as being the best. So I really don't think there's anything wrong with some nice cherry clip-ins. I think they're quite wonderful, actually. My phone off? It's weird. Insane amount of wires. Bro, how do you get timed out every stream? It's wild. He tries his best. These are just cherry clip-ins to answer someone's question on YouTube. Do you prefer screw-in or clip-ins? Alright, hear me out. I actually kind of like clip-ins more these days. I think clip-ins are just more satisfying to build with. I don't think there's like a benefit other than O-ring. Maybe some security on the screw-in stops. Maybe you can kind of argue for that, but perhaps. I hate the little washer for screw-ins. Dude, I feel you. I absolutely get it, Spink. I get it. Sometimes I fucking fumble with those, dude. I fumble with them big time. But yeah, how are you guys? How's everyone's day? How's everyone's Friday? You guys looking forward to the weekend? I am like so looking forward to it. I've literally personally just been working all week, and I've had some really late nights. Me and Bull had a late night the other night. We were sitting in Discord doing final designs for our board. So I think I'm just like so tired today. So happy this week is done. Tough week, Clown. Ghost of... Which one's that game, Grant? Tired AF, going to bed? Dude, I feel you. Just a long week, Cyber? Anything crazy happen, or just... You just over it type thing? They just giga buffed Amon in Borderlands. Literally buffed across all trees, so I'm a level at this weekend. Amon's my main right now, and I kind of regret going Amon, but... I saw the buffs. I'll be honest, I'm not inclined to play it as much right now. I'm a little burnt out of the game. The end game content is just okay. I actually preferred the way they did end game content in Tiny Tina. I thought that one there was like way more fun. Do you own CAD drawings for the board? What do you mean, sorry? Like, do I do them or does Bull do them? Bull does most of the 3D stuff. I do idea stuff. Next week gonna suck too, but yeah, very long week at work. Still trying to unpack from moving a couple weeks ago. Dude, the unpacking feels like it never ends, clone. I wish you the absolute best in doing that, bro. I feel like that lingers. That always lingers for some stupid reason. No, I'm actually not gonna get Battlefield 6. I don't think I care for Battlefield as much these days. Not really a Battlefield guy. So, kind of just lost my momentum to play that game. For this. Yeah, I'm a little bit burnt out on EA games, and then I'm also burnt out on shooters like that. I didn't try it. I already know how Battlefield is, though. I'm sure it's a good Battlefield, but dude, I'm so burnt out. I think even with Borderlands, like, my ass usually grinds the fuck out of those type of games. Like, I love them, but I beat the story. I did a little bit of endgame content, and I feel very burnt out. Right now, the games I'm enjoying playing are like, I'm still enjoying Expedition 33. I liked Tarkov a lot. I feel like Tarkov was more my pace, the PvE one. I want to do Minecraft with you guys, and then I've been playing some like small little indie games here and there, but I don't know what I'm vibing with game-wise at the moment exactly. Maybe something a little bit more RPG adjacent? Maybe? Yeah, this is a big boy board. Honestly, it's a really cool board. The Athena is really dope. Baldur's Gate was really good, man. Baldur's Gate was really, really good. High on Life? I've seen that. Definitely seen that. Try Baby Steps, it will break you. Is it sad? I ordered an extra HE PCB for the Tofu TKL. Really excited after your second vid. Dude, I hope you like it, Garrison. It's nice. Dude, Spanx, I also agree. I think what's really necessary, I take a break from gaming. Honestly, I think so. I think so. Couldn't agree more. Also, I think I do want to put the foam in this. Not the PE sheet, because I think that'll be too aggressive. But I think this will be really fun with these switches with the foam. The PE sheet might be too poppy. One sec, guys. Dude, I feel like my allergies are killing me today. They are killing me. Alright. Instead of gaming, we going back to sleeping more? Dude, how have you guys been sleep schedule-wise? I've also not played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I heard it's really good. It's like, guys, my sleep schedule has been fucking ass the last, like, a month. And it's not that I don't want to fix it or anything. I just, like... But I'm gonna be real, like... I do this thing that... It's an actual thing that people do. Where it's like... Because you do too many things during the day, you procrastinate at sleeping at night. And you do your fun things. And that's supposed to be, like, revenge. Like, against yourself type deal. I've been struggling to sleep because I have really bad anxiety. Have you been taking anything for it out of curiosity? I think I did one too many stabs. It's okay. Melatonin helps me. Honestly, I don't think I still have some melatonin. Maybe I need to do some of that. I hate needing to sleep so much. I used to. That's what it kills. It's revenge sleep procrastination. Dude, honestly, extra. I was so good at it. Like, I feel like I had my schedule all like fancied up and stuff. And then I would say the last like 2 months at max, I've been doing a lot of that. So I think it's a mix of just like me being really like desperate to kind of catch up on some of my other hobbies, being video games and stuff. But no, the Manta didn't really get to me. It was a really fun experience. I think what's really getting to me is just like, I think it's just coordinating things. And I think, not to get too like real or anything, but like there's a lot going on in the world. It's been stressful. I feel like I have new problems every day that never used to be there, that are just like created out of thin air that I didn't choose to make.
Less than 3.
Hi, Ammo. How you doing? Like the shipping stuff. Dude, I never had problems with shipping like to the degree I have now. And nothing's changed. I still ship the exact same amount of stuff. So I don't know what's shaking like that right now, but I have no clue. I feel that in my soul, bro. It's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna put this back too. I bet banning Adam would help the mood. Oh my god, dude. A moont of stuff? I did not say a moont. There ain't no way, bro. It's 2 a.m. here. Have a nice night. Bye. How you doing? Or take care, man. Hope you have a good sleep. Your Canada is showing? Is it? Actually, okay. Speaking of my Canada is showing. Announcement. Big announcement time. Big announcement. Let me switch over to... So, big announcement time. Someone messaged me here, and actually someone DM'd me and told me, you know my popcorn thing I've been telling you guys to do with the butter and the maple syrup? Well, someone said do a dash of vanilla extract. I did it, and it tasted pretty good. Big announcement. I think the vanilla, it isn't an everyday thing, but it was interesting, and I do like the flavor of it. So adding a small amount of vanilla extract into your butter and maple syrup, and then blending it all together, and then pouring it over top of the popcorn, actually pretty good. So I'll be doing that from time to time too now. So found a new recipe for that. It's just like a hint of vanilla. It's pretty nice. I still think the final popcorn recipe for me is olive oil with mixed, so it's a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of coconut oil. Just because I don't love having too much coconut oil. I think it's too coconutty tasting. Then I put butter salt. It's like a popcorn butter salt. Cook it. Then I drizzle the popcorn maple syrup. Oh no! It's the olive oil is for the kernels to pop. I should clarify. So you do kernels, olive oil with a little bit of coconut oil, and then what's it called? Butter, salt. Then have it pop. Then you pour your butter. Now, if I could, I think it's called ghee or something. The ghee butter is actually my preferred butter to use, but ghee's kind of expensive. Ghee has a bit more of like a nuttier taste to it. Really good. I prefer that to actually just melting like normal butter with the maple syrup, but either or is fine. Okay, I can't use this right now. Dream, you messaged me? I need to take a look. I'll take a look after this. Or maybe tomorrow morning, honestly, when I'm more awake. Nuttier? Ghee is clarified butter? It is, but honestly, I find it has a different taste. And I'm not the only person that says that. I've had a few friends who like use ghee regularly and told me that it does have a bit more of like it has a unique flavor to it. And yeah, it's really good. I just wish it wasn't so expensive. They don't have a lot of options for ghee in the stores, so like the one brand is like $9 for a small little thing, you know? Dude, the Alien Show's fun. The Alien Show is fun. What episode are you on right now, Jan? Don't spoil because people are still watching it here, but the VTuber I watched even asked if their artists would be willing to. Hell yes. I wonder how much money it's gonna be. I really want to get that done though. Alien Earth. Indian. I'm Indian. We cook everything with ghee. I bet it's probably cheaper in India though. I guess it's more of like, I guess ghee is considered a specialty item here. So that's why it's so expensive. But yeah, it is like to spend like $9 every time buying one, and it's a small little thing. It's expensive. Yeah, I know. I forgot to do the build command on Twitch, I guess. But the title's right. YouTube description's right. The YouTube title's right. Just the one thing I forgot. My B. What platform is that on? Disney. But I am done with Disney right now. My Disney subscription has run out, and rest in peace, I'm not renewing. I mean, I don't have any Indian grocery stores near me. I don't... Actually, no, I'm lying. There is one, I think. I don't know what it's called, though. I don't know if they have it, though. I think it's more fruits and vegetables. I can double check. But the place I just go to is No Frills, and No Frills has one brand. So, Alex is joining us on the 7 Seas. What am I doing? Oh, I get what you're saying. Never mind. Dude, honestly, Wonder, it's still like $150 for the whole year. And remember at the beginning of the stream, I told you guys I'm kind of cutting back. Okay, want to know the real reason why I'm cutting back on things, guys? I'm getting tired of, like, I was looking at some of my bills. I'm like, I'm getting real tired of having to spend this much money just to do what feels like very generic shit every single month. So I'm taking a fucking break from some of this stuff. So I canceled a lot today. And it's not a lot in hindsight, but like pretty much any subscription I had besides work stuff, I just got rid of. And I'm trying to reframe my mind of like how I'm spending my money for fun and then how I'm saving. Because like after I took a look at it this month, and it adds up. Like sometimes you don't even realize it adds up. Like I had a subscription for the Game Pass, and I guess I don't know when it went up, but Game Pass went up to like $17-18 a month. So I canceled that today just because I'm not using it. I definitely think I got my money's worth out of it, but like tired of it. Netflix is at $23. That's the only subscription we're keeping because my girlfriend really, really wants to keep it. And then Disney I'm getting rid of. I canceled my DoorDash thing because this is a bonus, like my Amazon Prime account, which I have to keep. Comes now with a DoorDash pass, which is great. But I'm just trying to like get rid of everything. $30 for Game Pass? When is that going up? That's fucked if they do that. Ain't no way they're doing it for $30. The Ultimate Pass is $30? Okay, I don't think I have Ultimate. I'm getting rid of that shit. Well, I already got rid of it 2 days ago. It's live? No, I'm not retiring. No. I'm just like tired of paying subscription fees. So I got rid of basically everything today. I was eating lunch and I just canceled I was so pissed. And then, dude, I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys too, but have you guys ever subscribed for something and then just forgot? I don't do it often, but I did it to this. Okay, sometimes me and my girlfriend we have like a Minecraft server we run, just like between us and like 2 or 3 friends. And I got it 2 months ago, and I swear to God I canceled it. And I saw a charge for it yesterday. And I was like, ain't no fucking way. And I was trying to get a refund for it because like, dude, it's $11. $11 is $11. Like, I can get lunch with that. But yeah, I totally forgot. And but yeah, I got rid of everything. Everything kind of pissed me off today. I'm just like with all these subscription stuff. So I got rid of everything. I think I canceled close to $75 to $80 worth of subscriptions. It feels good. It feels good. And then I plan to change some of my leisurely spending, which, by the way, I don't have any leisurely spending. I don't do anything. I don't really go out, but, you know, every now and then I'd order myself, like, some food, because I sometimes feel, like, a little lazy or just too tired, so I'd get, like, a shawarma. I'm even going to stop doing all that. More home-cooked stuff. Done with it all, guys. No more. Really going to limit myself. Gonna start pinching some pennies. Cooking stream? Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that quite yet. Shawarma, yes, please. Love shawarma, dude. That's like my... If you guys were to look at my list of like what I order, it's literally when I'm ordering for myself, all shawarma. Dude, I want to try doing homemade shawarma. I think I can do it. I'm actually a pretty decent cook. An Odo's cooking stream would go so hard. So, to tell you the truth, that was in the playing cards. If we moved into a bigger place with a bigger kitchen, 100% I was going to do that. But our kitchen's basically the same size as it was before. So, it's just one of those things where it's not feasible at the moment. Like, I don't even know where I'd hook up the camera, to be honest with you. There's not even room to do that. You should get into golf like Teja. Teja's into golf. That'd be so dope, though. Yeah, trust me. If the world's align and somehow we get a bigger place in the future, I will be doing cooking streams. In fact, I might even pivot, bro. Cooking's really fun, man. I made a pretty good dish. I took a terrible picture of it with my phone, but I made a pretty good dish few weeks ago. I was thinking about it yesterday. It was like a French onion spaghetti, but with chili oil and stuff. It was so good. Had the right amount of spice, creaminess, flavor. The texture was there. Golf? Wait, is he actually doing golf stuff now? Kirby, what's up? Golf stuff's kind of crazy. Dude, I don't know what is with my nose today. I literally feel so plugged up right now. Is this ridiculous? It's not. I teach golf for a living? That's really cool. Dude, I stink at golf. The one time I tried to play golf, it was when I went to Novel Keys. We did like a little golf thing. And I've never played golf before. And I totally moved my body wrong.
8 months per chance.
And for like a day, I was like in pain in my back. But I was going too crazy. Also, XM, thank you so much for 8 months. Really appreciate that, man. That's very kind of you. Gotta stretch, Unk? I know. It's unfortunate, guys. Getting old, you know? Getting old. Good lord, I can't believe I've been following for over 5 years. I really appreciate that. Dude, sometimes I forget that I've been streaming for that long. It doesn't feel like 5 years. These are Akko Rosewoods. Here, let me get the box. I forget sometimes I've even been streaming that long. It really doesn't feel like 5 years. It kind of feels like it's been 2 or 3 years. Yeah, these are really pretty switches. Slightly deeper in sound profile, I'd say, right off the bat. Not going to be as clacky of a build. I did lube them, so I re-lubed them with 205 because the stock lube was all over the place. And also the stock lube was like oddly thick. And then I used films too. I did film these just because I found they sounded better with films. No, me and Marcia don't do that anymore. We've talked about reigniting that, but I think our schedules just are both all over the place. If you want some tips for golf, legit, you should take the clubs and move.
So nice.
What? Conan, thank you so much for 23 months and move against the ball when it's not in movement. Bro, does anyone know what Anna's talking about? Anyone in chat right now understand Anna? Does anyone get him? Facts? Oh my god. Ark and Anna just became best friends, bro. That makes sense. Kirby's in the friend club too. So I accidentally overlubed a batch of Holy Pandas. Is there any way I can fix it? You have to brush off the lube. Personally, what I would do is just take the stems and just wipe it with a cloth or like a paper towel and then put it back in and see if it sounds better. And it sounds like an expert? Oh boy. Yeah, but wiping the stem is the first thing I would try. See if that helps even marginally. I love the switches. Also, Akko mirrors are awesome. The rosewoods are thocky. Plus, they're pretty. Like, look how pretty these switches are. Definitely not as pink as this, though. Ultrasonic cleaner would be, I think, a last resort type thing. For golfing tips, reach out to the guy that said he's never spent X amount of dollars. Oh, dude, I should ask him. He would be the person to talk to. Last time I heard about Annette doing physical activity, it was him falling off his bike. Annie, is that true? You fell off your bike? I'm so sorry, man. Did you hurt yourself? Absolute cinema full circle. Crazy Annette slander. Annette fans would never believe such a thing. Huh, bruh? Damn. We're about to witness Annette crashing on an Elkhorn right now. Why did you push Annette off his bike? I didn't, bro. It was me. I didn't do anything. Should we be slandering Adam since he isn't here and it should be safe for now? Is that right? I just built this in the same color with these switches. And wait, you use the exact same combination as this? Ain't no way. Literally the switches and the same color? That is hilarious. How'd it turn out? What, did you use all the foam? Or I'm only using the one piece of foam for this. I figured if we really want to, if the client changes their mind, we can just put in foam later, but you love it with all the foam? I'm doing no PE foam for this because I think that would be a little too much for me personally. But the client didn't give instructions there, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say maybe we just try this first. Imagine if they were like, "Oh, it's terrible." Can you imagine? That'd be hilarious. Like, yeah, actually, stop building it right now. It was pretty butt. It was pretty butthole. That is hilarious, though. What are the chances of that? What bits do I need? Just send it back? Yeah, actually, you're done building this, Alex. Stop staring, it's rude. How often do clients hear the first build you do and ask them to do more? Not often, but it has happened to, like, I would say out of 100 boards, 5 to 6 people might do that. So it's definitely not uncommon, and I'm happy to do so for people, but I don't think it actually like matters too much in the long run, like if I get it right the first time. So not really a big deal, but it happens. Drop a screw. I'm gonna drop it here. That scared me. No, I just slipped out of my hands a little bit. We all Gucci. So this is the bottom. Do I have to take off any more screws off this? I think so. But yeah, like it's happened once or twice where it was a big job. I think, okay, the few times I actually don't love doing it is just part of the switch. I don't love doing it when... Oh, no, I don't need to take this out. There's no daughter board. I forgot about that. Nice. When I solder things. That is the most, like, the biggest pain in the ass. So I don't love desoldering everything to get to the foams. But I've definitely had people ask for that. Definitely have people say, oh, can you desolder everything and put, like, another piece of foam in? Sometimes that's a bigger job than it sometimes needs to be, but it is what it is. I've also been asked to remove foam. Like, totally been asked to remove foam as well. Do I need... No, that's already installed. I don't need this. Force brake stickers I need, and these I need. Hi, glad I didn't hear too late. What's up, Penguin? No luck yet, JN. Still on the hunt. I guess I'll start with this. Put our gaskets on first. The Encore Series 3 looks so hot. It's a nice board. It is quite nice. Actually, I think the toughest client request after I built it to their spec was one time I had a client, they really did I put these on the right way? I did. They really didn't like the board after I built it. I guess they thought their switch choice would be different, and I had actually told them that it wouldn't be that great. So, believe it or not, it was actually when someone had requested me to do Gatoron inks. And I had warned them saying inks aren't my favorite switch. And I don't think you'll like the build as much as you think. Yeah, I got it. Thank you so much, Meta. And, yeah, turns out they didn't like it. And then the annoying part after that, and don't get me wrong, I still love doing builds like this, was I had to mil-max, my stomach's growling like crazy, I'm so hungry. I had to mil-max the PCB for them after I soldered it, which required me basically to shave out some of the excess solder, so that was kind of the big job. And it was one of those things where it's like, fuck, I just wish that it didn't need to go down that way. You know what I mean? But yeah. The raw alu version of the Athena. I don't have any photos of that, unfortunately. Yeah, that was a bit annoying. That's actually what prompted me to make that rule about mil-max sockets for clients. I kind of had to think of, okay, like, there has to be a better way around this type thing. How do you go about charging them for big redos? Well, I have a flat fee for desoldering, which is like, well, not a flat fee. It's a $45 fee for desoldering. So a lot of the times, like, if it's a redo like that and it's not my own fault, I'll say, hey, I do have this charge. But if it is my fault, obviously just for free. Which is never, I don't think I've ever had to desolder anything for someone because of my fault. But then when it comes down to like everything else, usually if someone's unhappy with their build and it's not my fault at all, but like sometimes I feel bad and I just give them like a small little discount on something or try to help them out, but depends. It really depends. gonna say if there's any little spots to put these, but I guess they kind of just want you to put them anywhere. Let's put them here. I think these places make sense. Do you still Milmax boards for clients? Yep, I actually just had a restock of Milmax sockets. I needed to restock a lot just because I was really running low. Okay, so that's that. This fits nice. Do I need anything else? Why do I feel like the first time I built this, there was more parts? I guess a lot of stuff's pre-installed on this unit, huh? Well, that's nice. Oh, someone has a raw one. Well, there you go. Whoever wanted the raw picture. I think there was someone in YouTube. That's it? That's all I need to do? Damn, this is... Oh, wait, the bottom foam. Let's put the bottom foam in, too. I would assume this replaces the Odin. The carbon fiber bottom is really nice on this too. Fun. Look at this little guy staring at us. YouTube stream started bugging out, it's moving here. Really? It's bugging out right now? I hope not. No, this is not bulk cash. It's upside down. Yo, I fucking... Can we get a ban on this Anna guy? I don't know why I did. I don't know why I even checked. I don't even know why I checked, dude. Bruh. Do you watch any K-dramas? I watched one episode of Alice in Borderland the other day. One episode. But is that no? Actually, it's not a K-drama. That's Japanese. But actually, the only foreign stuff I've watched is Alice in Borderland. I haven't watched a K-drama in a long time. Actually, come to think about it, I don't even remember the last one I watched. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, the only thing I've watched sort of recent is like, that's not really the same actually. It's not even really a drama. Is Alice in Borderland. I watched one episode. But I had to stop because I don't really remember what happened in season 2. Oh, is Squid Game considered a K-drama? Is it a drama? Am I here on time, y'all? What's up, Josh? How you doing? Well, almost. We're almost done. We need to find keycaps still. Kinda? Is it considered a drama? I don't even know. Where'd that last screw go? Hold on a sec. Where is my last screw here? Ah, that's the one I felt. It's more of a K action / suspense. It's a K-drama production. I still haven't watched the latest season. What do you guys think of the board? It looks cool, right? This green is beautiful. Honestly, the Anno on this is really pretty. It is a good looking Anno. Love it. The switches are a fun choice for this too. They're a really fun color. I really don't know. I have no clue what I should use for keycaps at the moment, guys. And the truth be told is, it's just I don't know. I don't know what I have that pairs with this. They showed off the new eyes. There's new eyes? Oh, we could. Yeah, you guys are right. I think we mentioned Kaiju. Maybe it's good timing, because there's Kaiju Round 3 running right now, too. I actually think BRG is the wrong green for this. this doesn't work right now. Kaiju number 8. Yeah, Kaiju Run 3 is live on Novel Keys. Okay, let me go see if I have Kaiju available. I don't. Okay, better question is what is it on? Dude, that GIF's 100% gonna be in the after stream. Oh, it's on my Manta. We will take it off. Damn it. I don't even know which Manta I prefer more. Actually, here's a question for you guys. Which Manta sounds nicer? Here. This one? This is using those B-Sun Bumblebee switches. Dude, the Manta, so good, dude. I can't wait for you guys to get the Manta, man. I cannot wait. The PC one is orange voice switch? Yeah, orange voice switches. I actually really like the orange voice switches. I will admit, I still think my favorite combination, but I'm too lazy to rebuild them right now, is Manta with MX2A Blacks, but I have an extra Manta or two that I got for myself that I'll just rebuild when it comes in. The patina is wild. Thanks, guys. I did it myself. This is the copper tangerine one. So it's the special edition, like, upgrade one. Thank you. Flamethrower? Kinda. It's not quite a flamethrower. It's kitchen torch. Alright, let's unplug this. And let's plug in some keycaps here. Manta round 2 when? If extras go really quick and things look like people want a round 2, we're not going to do a round 2, we'll probably do a V2. Ooh, that does sound nice. The reason why... Okay, so the reasoning for that is because I don't want to do a round 2. I would rather do upgrades to the original design, maybe stuff I've learned in the next like year or two, but it's not going to be anytime soon. I'll tell you guys right now, it is not anytime soon at the moment. Yeah, like a kitchen torch for a creme brulee. That's all I did. Oh, dude, you guys were so right about Kaiju. So right about this. Flame patina tutorial when? I did nothing special at all. Whoa, exclusive bomb? No, I've mentioned it. I've mentioned saying that if we were to do it, like, I don't know how Bowl feels, and we haven't really talked about it, but I would love to do like a V2 rather than a round 2. Unless people are dead set on wanting the OG, you know? Oh. You know what? I'm vibing with this already. I know I spoiled the sound test, but... Missed out on the group buy, so my best chance is Mech Market for the Manta? No, we'll have extras. There'll be a select amount of extras. but we can't guarantee colorways or like availability or anything like that, but we're hoping to have some. I'm saving for those extras. Yeah, I really like the way the Manta turned out. Like, even the fin on the back, like I've never seen anything like this before. And it feels like surreal getting to see, because I've had this idea for so long. So it feels surreal getting to see like this idea come to life. Like it genuinely is literally everything I wanted out of the board. So super surreal seeing it come to life. Did the shape of the fin come from looking at your old desk? That's crazy. This chat will never let it go. We just need an Alexotos keycap set. I want to do a keycap set, but I just don't know what I'd do. Like, the honest truth is, like, I have no clue. I have so many ideas for even that I don't even know where to start. Ooh, very interesting. I think an aluminum plate with these particular switches. Ooh, this actually is like... Ooh, what a fun sound profile this is. Dude, this is so deep. A Toronto theme set? Nah. That actually sounds like my board. Does it? Okay, I'm almost done installing everything. Dude, I got excited. I got a little excited. What can I say? Enter. Been eons since I typed on Akko. Well, yeah, these Akko switches are, like I said, even when I looped them and I was like listening to them while I was clicking on them, I'm like, dude, these are deep. Like, I already knew going into this that this was going to be like a very deep sounding board. Did I expect this deep? No. This is way deeper than I was expecting. No PCB foam for this, yeah. None of the PE sheet. If the client wants it, he can have it. Like, I can definitely just put it in, but I almost feel like the PE sheet would just make this sound like too PE-ish, if that makes sense at all. Like, it'd be too much of it. I don't know. It's a preference. Dude, everyone getting their Athenas in? Oh, this is not where the 0 is. You're right. You're right. You're right. That is the dot. With the amount of switches HMX has been releasing, I've completely lost count. If you had to pick one, what is your favorite? From HMX? Oh, dude, no idea. Absolutely no clue right now. I think I would go with some of their newer molds for sure, though. But in terms of, like, if I had to pick one this instant, bro, I have no clue. Yeah, I'm going to try top mount on this too. I have a weird feeling I'll prefer top mount on this. I feel like it'll bring some of the sound like to life. I also want to take out the bottom foam. I think the bottom foam's too much. But again, I don't actually know what the client wants sound-wise. They didn't leave a note for that. Usually when that happens, it's usually up to my discretion, but... I have some stuff I want to change up before we finalize it today. Actually, you know what? Let's do page down, page up. I don't remember how the top row goes for this. Let's put insert here. Fight it. CF inner makes it sound deeper. Yeah, I think so too. I think this keyboard's really working towards the deeper sound signature, which I think is really cool and really fun. This is perfect for Kaiju. Holy shit. Literally the perfect board for this. I might actually have to cheat here and look at what an 1800 looks like, because I don't remember. Let's go to KVD Fans website. Hashtag ad. Kaiju running. Honestly, Kaiju's a nice set, man. You can't even front. It's a good set. It's a good set. Okay, so this goes here. Thoughts on Dark Kaiju? Really like it. Really like it. If I might consider actually grabbing that one there. I'm gonna be honest though, like I really like Mecha, and I already have a set of Kaiju. Dark Kaiju, I really like. I just already, like, again, I already spent money on a lot of keyboard stuff in the last little bit. So like I'm trying to be really responsible right now, as much as I want it just to complete the collection and round it out. I just realistically, like, I can't justify it at the moment. Like, it's sucky to say that out loud, but like, yeah, I gotta be more responsible. Definitely sucky to say that. How do you pull keycaps off with your bare hands? Years of practice. And I can't pull every keycap off. Sometimes I fumble. Boo financial responsibilities? Dude, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I get it, I get it. I understand completely. Am I missing some caps for this or something? Or did I just like toss them to the side here? I feel like oh yeah, I did toss them to the side. Damn it. Bro, hand shaped like a claw from Toy Story. Hey, leave me alone, man. What else do I need? Multiply sign and... So multiply and minus. Where is it? Bro, I'm about to use any old cap here. Found it. Boom! I didn't know they double shot spacebars. For whom? Sorry? Actually, this isn't where Kaiju. What set is this from? Oh, this is part of this. I know what this is from. Something different. Just in time? Sorta, kinda. I'm gonna play around with some of the configuration here, just so I want to see what sounds the absolute best. Ooh, that does look good. That does look good. I can't use this button. It's broken right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay. I'm vibing. Yeah? Really enjoy your streams. The vibe you create is amazing, and I always look forward to them. I'd love to connect and support more outside of stream. Could you add me on Discord? Penta, did you send a friend request? Send me a message and a friend request, and if you need to connect, we can definitely chit chat. Appreciate the kind words, though, man. I mean, okay, this is interesting how it sounds right now. I need to tune the spacebar a bit more here. It's quieter for sure. Dude, this is a very deep sounding switch. It's almost like a pseudo, what I feel like a pseudo silent switch from how deep this is. Let's see. But I kind of like it. Like it's... Dude, Spanksy, yeah, I agree. It sort of feels like... Not feels, it sort of gives me like a little bit of a EC vibe. Interesting. Okay, now I want to see what it sounds like with top mount. I feel like this is a perfect top mount candidate. Perfect. Honestly, sounds nice. I think it sounds really good, honestly. Yeah, I agree. Pancake. Wholeheartedly agree. Okay, so now I'm curious, what happens if I get rid of the bottom foam? So I'm just going to do like a quick little... Not much. So I am going to put back the bottom foam because I actually kind of like it a little bit more. But I'm going to top mount this now. I want to see what this sounds like in top mount. Some peace and quiet from all the loud smack clacks. Yeah, like I said, I'm a fan. It has like a really unique depth to it, which I'm vibing with. A Manta round 2 in the future? The short answer is like, yes, I'd prefer to like upgrade it and figure out if there's things I need to change in the future. Is that a guarantee that things will change? No. Is that a guarantee that I kind of want to do some different stuff with the aesthetics to make it a V2? Yeah, I think I can do some different stuff with Bull. Is it a promise that there's going to be a V2 or a round 2? Not at the moment. But if there's enough demand for it, I'm sure Bull and I would 100% consider doing something like that. Like, I think we could potentially, like, the simplest form doing a round 2 for sure. But yeah, I'd like to, you know, also reiterate on some of the stuff and make it an even better project, you know, like, why not? That would be really fun. And I think, I don't know, it'd just be cool to do. But is it a guarantee that we do anything? No. V2 wireless setup? Yeah, we're gonna do wireless stabs in the next one. Y'all just don't know it yet. Other than me and Bull sat down the other day and finalized most of it, we are now waiting for... I don't know if Bull submitted it this morning for quotes, but we are waiting for cost, basically. We're going to see how much things potentially cost and see if it's even worth doing. It's not isolated top mount? This guy, no. This is just regular schmegular top mount. What are your thoughts on stabs in the Neubauer Seneca? The Seneca is for a different group of individuals who like particular things in keyboards. I don't think oh yes, I think the hobby obviously overlaps, but I think it's fine that there's like little different subcultures within keyboards. Like, dude, I also like I never think that I'm gonna get back into like resin artisan keycaps. Like, it's fine to have different like subcultures in it. Do I absolutely care about the Seneca? I'm gonna be real, no, not really. I don't think the keyboard's meant for me. I also think like obviously the price is absurd, but it's cool to see what Neubauer does. Like, I do appreciate his passion in the hobby, regardless if I agree with the product or not. You know. Stomach is growling again. Oh boy. So that's the one lesson I can tell you guys right now. It's like, people are allowed to be passionate about different things. It doesn't make them right. But like, I don't think Neubauer is inherently hurting anyone by doing what he's doing. All right. Yeah, if we put the PE foam in this would just be literal. Actually, I don't even know if the PE foam film would sound super great. Actually, no, it might sound good in this too. But let's see. Let's screw this all together. I don't know now. V2 Manta is 75%? No, it's not going to be 75%. If we do a V2, it'll stick to 65. Pocket Cherry? I didn't dislike... I didn't get the dislike for him, to be honest. Like, he doesn't force anything. I just think a lot of people, again, speaking from what I kind of see, bless you, thank you very much. I think a lot of people have this like weird disdain for his prices. And I think some people perceive his passion as a bit of smugness from how he comes off. I'm speaking very candidly right now, by the way, and also very, like, you know, just very blunt. I've spoken with Neubauer in person. I think he's just literally passionate. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't hate what he does, you know, like, I have criticisms of some of the stuff, but yeah, I agree. I do think that maybe sometimes people bundle it up as a bunch of pretentiousness. But then again, like, coming from the audio hobby, pretentiousness has a lot of different facets, you can say. But again, I don't think what he sells really overlaps too much with like the rest of the hobby and pushing it forward type thing, so... The podcast with Teha and friends did sound a bit gatekeepy. Yeah, I ended up watching the whole thing, and it definitely did feel a little bit like gatekeepy for sure. But again, I also... I don't know the way to word this, but I think a lot of people who are in that type of... not particular side of the hobby, but... maybe it is thinly veiled. Oh, not thinly veiled. Maybe there is just a hint of pretentiousness that goes along with it. But I feel like, again, I don't feel like it's doing anyone any type of harm. But I do feel like it is a turnoff for some people. For sure. 110%. You'd be a fool to, like, not see that as a turnoff for a lot of people to get into that side. Oh yeah, I like top mount better for this. This feels... oh yeah. You still get the super deep sounding. Interesting. These are extremely deep switches. This is nice. Really? I think the spacebar sounds fine. It's just deep. The Nut 65? No, someone mentioned that once before. I don't know. I don't remember the board. Nice. I mean, the whole board sounds a little bit on the quiet side, I think. I do think an aluminum plate with these switches, actually come to think about it, it might brighten it up a bit, but I feel like the point is to make it sound a bit deeper. So I don't know if I would change anything about this. If we go PE film, it'll sound too PE, like foamy. But this has like a really good depth to it, I think, already. I don't know. I don't think I'd change anything personally. I don't really know what the client wants sound goal here with these. Actually, originally, we weren't even supposed to use these switches. I believe this was not last minute, but this was kind of like a small change up from the build sheet. So, but if we end up changing it, I will let you guys know immediately. But pretty nice indeed. I can't remember if I told you, I just posted some of the photos of the Athena raw with the confetti keycaps. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I actually want to do, first of all, I hope it helps that guy, but I'm going to take a look at all the Sunday stuff on Sunday. But I'll take a look on Sunday for that, Sean. I think PE would kind of kill the deepness of the switch. Yeah, it'd be more poppy for sure. Definitely. Can you try another switch for the spacebar? You think we need to go brighter for the spacebar? I can definitely try another switch. What do we want to try though? Milky yellow? I think milky yellow would be too bright. I'm gonna try a granite switch. Although I don't like the way this switch is sitting. These are not granite switches. That's why. Well, that one there was, but. I'll give the client the whole batch of little space bars. I don't hate either way, by the way. I'm not partial to either. I think both sound fun to me. Yeah, it does add a little bit of brightness towards the spacebar, so perhaps we keep it that way. I wonder what a cherry switch would sound like this. Or actually, let's try a milky yellow. I have a feeling the milky yellow is gonna be way too bright. That's the one nice thing about the granite switches I've been finding recently is they're a tamer middle ground. I've actually been using granites for a lot of the spacebars. At first I was kind of the opposite. I was like, oh, the alphas, but the spacebars don't feel as good, but now I'm the opposite. Okay, I would say they're not too far off. They kind of sound the same. I kind of prefer this one though. Quick question, is there a difference between sound and feel of the full milky versus the black bottoms? Yes, the full milky yellows are a slight bit deeper. The black bottom ones I've noticed have a smidge of brightness. Just a smidge. Well, I'll give the client this as well, but let's just stick with the granite switch because I feel like this sounded, yeah, it's the best. Oh, dude, a Wuche TS63. Oh, dude, I love the Wuche springs. Absolutely get the Wuche ones, for sure. Yeah, the granite has a bit more of like a top-end pop. Believe it or not, this is the pre-lubed granite, too. A granite alphas would probably sound really nice. Do I have an extra granite switch here? I think I'm all out. I have to go open up another batch. Wuche Springs are great, man. Love them. And you can find the granites. They're my own Switch, so bit of a self-push here, but they're on Novel Keys. I helped make them. They were a Switch I've been kind of after for a while. Like, I wanted a middle ground of things, and we got them there, and I was really over the moon. But, I mean, I'm going to be real with you guys. There are still boards I prefer MX2As. There's still boards I prefer long poles. I just wanted this, like, middle ground, deep / sort of bright Switch. And we got it, and I'm super happy. All right, though, guys. Pretty much the stream. I hope... Mamba, we're just finishing up. We're just settling in here. Mamba, I hope you're doing well, man. Do you prefer, or do you need or prefer to hand lube? Dude, if you buy... Okay, self-shill here. Thank you for a year, Mamba. If you end up buying granite switches and you don't want to lube them, wholeheartedly, every fiber of my being means this, just get the pre-lubed ones. Kevin from Type Plus put in so much passion to get those switches to be, honestly, in my opinion, like, I've used a lot, and bias aside, Kevin put a lot of work into making sure these are like some of the best pre-lube switches on the market. I truly think that he did a great job. And I am speaking from, at the risk of showing you guys and you guys laughing at me, I have a lot of granite switches here that I just got in, like, not too recently or not too long ago, and I've been going through. They're all pre-lubed, and I kid you not, like, going through them and using them on different builds and even testing with them, the consistency, and I have B stock units, the consistency is really fucking good. You can't film them. I wouldn't bother filming. Show us the stash. There's a lot. It's literally like one of those, like, big switch trays. But however, if you do want to hand lube them, buy the unlubed ones. Don't try to, you can if you want. I wouldn't really recommend trying to lube over top of the stock lube, only because it's different. It's actually a dry, like, PTFE lube, so it's not quite the same as 205. So I haven't had great experiences kind of mixing those two. It can sometimes feel a bit too much, but the dry ones, if you do with 205, sounds really good. Nice.
Much less than 3.
VREX, thank you so much. Like, I do prefer the hand lubed variants, but only by, like, if I had to put it in percentages, 3% more, 5% more at max. They're not as good as you'd think. But yeah, it really depends. So you're saying your switches don't have as much lube as Cherry Factory lube? Where am I supposed to get my extra lube from? Pass. Damn. Honestly, I know what Anna's talking about. It's a different style of application. It's basically just like a PTFE powder type thing. Dude, I glaze the Ricoh GR3 all the time. It's a fantastic camera, honestly. Fantastic camera, dude. Okay, I'm gonna clean up with you guys here while we wind down on stream a little bit, because I'm pooped. I am pooped. I'm over it tonight, you know. Alex is such a master glazer. Oh my goodness. Get out of town, dude. I know you're pretty busy, but when you get a chance, can you check your DMs? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna go straight to bed after tonight. Because I am exhausted, but I will be checking my DMs tomorrow morning. Yeah, I am so tired tonight, guys. The more I postpone buying a camera, the more expensive it becomes. Dude, it's one of those things where I hate to say rush it, but yeah, cameras are becoming more and more expensive. I've definitely seen price hikes for cameras that make no sense to me. So, you know, small part of me says, yeah, just go ahead and buy it. Because I don't foresee them coming down in price. Really don't foresee it just dropping anytime soon. These two I can throw. Typing on Plateless Athena and it's great. Oh, you built yours in Plateless? Did you use hot swap for that, or did you just do your normal, what's it called? Did you just do a regular schmegular hot swap PCB? Okay, solder. What would you consider the best pairings for granite? I feel like granites work really well with like a PE not a PE, a PP plate, but especially aluminum plates. Aluminum plates seem to be the best. I will admit there are some cases in where the granite spacebar feels a bit underwhelming in aluminum. So I usually will pick like a cherry spacebar to pair it with. But I think granite alphas are really pleasant to type on. But as for foams, I've tried with a lot of foams and they all sound good. All right, well, that's really it. We're all cleaned up. I just gotta wait for the build to finish here. All right, guys. Between this and the Paper 80 for me. Oh, this board, the Athena. Athena's cool. Has the LCD screen. Has like a cool vibe to it. It's a neat board. Good little boot up animation. Went to the local camera shop with my friend last week. We made more sure about my choice. The ZF? Ooh, very fun choice. Yes. All right, guys. Let's go find someone to raid. Let's see who's online. I am pooped. So I'm gonna get some sleep. I will see you guys. Honestly, I might see you guys tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow night, rather. But I'm definitely seeing you guys Sunday. I'm still waiting to see if the person I'm supposed to build for tomorrow wants it tomorrow. Go clean yourself. Dude, thank you, Annette. I'll go clean myself, as you put it. That is not how you spell raid. Alright. Let's go raid Tim Keyless. Alright, here's the deal though. You guys raid Tim. We need a raid message of the ages. Tim, stream more, please. Actually, let's just space it out. I'm gonna do it. So let's just spam this. Oh my god, I always forget that OBS does not allow me to paste things over and over again. Let's just spam this. Everyone just needs to put this. All right, guys. You guys have a good one. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And see you maybe tomorrow night. Bye, everybody. Love you.